What's up?
Yeah. Anyone that doesn't know what's about to happen is we're going to rank our Star Wars movies from favorite to least favorite, which we do every once in a while.
With every guest.
Yeah.
Before we actually get into the numbers and the lists, I rewatched again for the 900th time episode 3. Episode 3, which is very high on my list regardless. It always has been. I like that's the culmination to me. That's the climax. That's when Vader becomes Vader. The rebellion starts. You know, the little boy Anakin. It's his demise. Obi-Wan. Whatever. It's awesome. I watched it the other day, and there's a lot of things in that movie that are obviously bad. There's like lines and some of the acting, blah, blah, blah. But I always praised, the story, the plot, what actually happens, the contents of it.
Yeah.
There's some parts in that movie that, like when Anakin and Obi-Wan are going into battle, it's almost like fun and witty, and it's a fucking war.
Right.
Like when they're another happy landing. Like a million people died above Coruscant.
You took out a fucking landing tower where like 30 innocent people were just trying to do their job.
Yes.
On Coruscant.
But like even when they got the first scene when they get captured by Grievous. You're a lot younger than, you're a lot shorter, blah, blah, blah. It's just like you're talking shit. You're captured. You could die in 30 seconds. But it's so like Jedis are gods and they don't have to worry about anything except for Count Dooku and we're trying to find Sidious.
Right.
Outside of that, we're just going to walk in and happy dance through a fucking war.
Try not to upset him.
They are. They're just happy. They're happy dancing.
I want them to happy dance now. Recut the movie. They're happy dancing walking in. Yeah.
They happy dance and then there's just ray shields, and then they get captured, and then they happy dance through that shit, and just like
Ray shields is bad. Ray shields is really bad.
And that's what Rogue One maybe spoiled us because you actually see the nitty gritty. People are dying, but then when you see we watch that, and I go back and watch 3, and they're happy dancing through shit. It's like everyone wants to end this war, but it looks like so much fun. And you're having a fucking blast.
What is a Jedi going to do if they're not killing people?
Did you notice the shield just threw up? Sorry, man. I'm good at everything. It's like, okay.
It's true.
Maybe it's just a lack of depth in the characters because you don't see them struggle until he falls to the dark side. You see a little bit of it with like him and Padme. They're not 1,000% happy.
But in terms of action, Anakin always wins. Yeah. I think a lot of it is just timing and what you've been watching and what kind of mood you're in, because you've watched 3 so many times, and now that 7 and Rogue One are on the top of our list, you go back and watch it yet again, and you're like, wait a second, really?
It's my
New Empire?
It's my most watched episode, and maybe it just you get to the point where it's overwatched. Yeah. It's like listening to an awesome album, but you listen to it for like 5 years, and then you're just like, yeah, I know it's good.
Because if you don't watch episode 3 again for a year and then go back, you'll be like, okay.
I haven't watched it for probably a year.
Really?
Yeah. And when I sat there and like I said, it
happens.
I struggled through it, guys.
So
the struggle is real.
So all this said to move into your new and revised and reformed.
Your new list.
Your new ranking.
I really had to think about it because I think after watching 4, I was pleasantly surprised at rewatching 4. So 4 maybe moved up.
Mood and timing makes a lot, though.
True.
Because we talked shit about 4, and we saw Rogue One, and like, wait a second, 4's fucking sweet.
Right. Well, it's like Rogue One made 4 better and 3 worse.
Maybe.
Happy dance.
All right.
You want to start with the rank, or do you want me to start?
I can start with the rankings.
All right, do it.
All right, I'm going to go 7, 5, Rogue One, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2.
Wow, 6 is that low.
Well, I mean, 6 and 4, right? They're pretty much even.
Wow. Okay. I will sit there and say 7.
Maybe I should. Wait, did I say 4, 6?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'll say 7. Oh. I'm saying 7. That's all I'm saying.
7, definitely. 7's on top. 7's on top for sure.
I'm gonna say 7, 5, Rogue, 3.
Same list. Plagiarizer.
Yeah, I think it is the exact same list. I think you had 3 higher than Rogue.
No.
No?
7, 5, Rogue, 3.
7, 5, Rogue, 3, 6, 4, 1, 2.
So we just switched 4 and 6.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
we've been recording together too long.
You're up to bat.
It's nice to know that my list is completely different than you guys.
Okay.
So today I have to go with 5,
Wrong.
4,
No.
Right. 5, 4.
Rogue,
Whoa!
6. Let's see.
You forgot
7.
Ooh.
And then we have the prequels now, so I have to go with 3, 1, 2.
Thank you for agreeing, at least the bare minimum, that 2 is the worst.
2 is the worst. To me, I enjoyed Rogue One more than 7, but it's hard to compare those films. But I would say Rogue's better because it makes the original trilogy better.
I enjoyed the end of Rogue One a lot, and I've said I think the end of the movie tricks you.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the excitement and the amazingness of the battle and Vader at the end of Rogue One, you literally the end, you walk out like, dude, that was fucking amazing. Wait a second, I forgot about all the characters I didn't really care about for the first 2/3 of it. But
I cared about the characters, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, after we see 8, it's going to bring 7 up, I believe. And that's my
I'm
own
probably
spin.
going to say 8-7.
Yeah, so that's the first time that's ever happened.
Do we have agreed on something?
On episode 100.
100
Finally,
fucking episodes later.
Finally, our list has culminated to a perfect, the perfect list. And then you have Chainsaw's list.
Which is terrible.
Wait, what'd you have first? 5?
Yes.
I'm not going to talk shit about that.
That's hard. I mean, yeah, it's difficult. I'll have to watch 5 tonight, maybe. Because 4 was so good after seeing Rogue One. I don't know. All right, guys.